Hello everyone, this is a quick look at the LEGO City 2023 Fire Rescue Boat. This comes with 144 pieces and I paid $30 US for this, and you can find the products tagged on the video. The fire boat itself is based off the second smallest of the two-piece unitary hull designs that LEGO makes. It has the tall sides that will easily go into a pool or a bathtub or something and can handle being knocked around a little bit with small waves and things, and it's still going to continue to float. Up front, it has a water turret, which actually doesn't turn, unfortunately. I really would have liked to see that turn, but it does not. It's just able to angle forward and back, and that has a 3-tile launcher, so you get the 1x1 tiles in there to represent water. You can shoot at things. The superstructure section of this is actually really well finished off, I think. Like, this is nice and smooth. It does rely on some stickers there, but I think it's just very nicely finished looking until you get to the back now. The dual outboard motors are suggested there, but they're really simple. You do have the ladders along the side for when you're doing rescue and also getting off at a dock, since most people are not going to have an actual dock that's in the water. If they have anything set up for that, it's going to be on land on a table or something. So this just helps you to make that connection. Nice little setup up here with the aerial, and it has just the pilot's seat there with simply a steering wheel. You can also remove the top bit here, and inside there's a cargo container which can be opened up, and that just contains more of the water pieces to use for the shooters. With that out, you can, if you choose, use that as a bed there, just a place for one of the figures to rest. The other boat is a civilian dinghy or rigid hull inflatable boat here with the second generation version of dinghy hull, and a couple pieces are used to fill this in. This has the extra wide space in the middle to make it as useful as possible for custom builds. Got a better suggestion of a motor on this one, including one sticker up top, and I really like the 4-stud wide, small and rounded, relatively new windscreen piece there. They also include some fire to indicate that this thing is in trouble, motors on fire, fuel spill or something like that. The last build is this water jet pack thing, which is intended to represent something that can fly in the air, propelled by water shooting down, and then it's able to shoot some water forward as well to put out the flames. This is based on a couple of concepts that are real, but they aren't combined. But this is a toy, and I think this is a great idea to turn a firefighter into somewhat of a superhero, able to fly around and do good and then just return to base. Yeah, that's a really good idea. I think the tile shooters here, tile/stud shooters, actually come pre-assembled, so you don't need to put the little triggers into them for these hand-based ones. You can angle them up and down. It's fun. Here's a closer look at the 3 minifigures with their flotation devices on, which blocks a whole lot of stuff. So just really quickly, just wanted to give you a spin with those on and then take those off. There we go, much better. So shared leg prints between these two, but different torso prints. New print over here looks very nice with the dolphin on it. No alternate faces for the 2 firefighters. You got the hearing assist implant on one of them. There's a look at the back torso prints, but there is an alternate face for this one, so she can be perfectly happy, or when the fire starts, then she can be worried. Here are the only leftover pieces. Unfortunately, there are no hair pieces for the 2 figures that have helmets. That's definitely a little bit of a miss here. I'd like to see a little bit more consistency. This is what the sticker sheet looks like, and I think that for the most part, those stickers are completely optional. The price of $30 US, I think, is actually okay for the amount of stuff that you get here, especially considering the 2 floating boat hulls, one of them medium sized. The level of detail, especially for the big one, of course, is relatively limited. That is because this is a 5+ set, 5+. It's 1 level above juniors or 2 years beyond Duplo. So this cannot be super detailed. And I think that the design work that was done here is actually really good and is actually fairly elevated for the target market. However, it is only 20 euros as the base price for it, or 18 pounds UK, which is definitely a better deal. So this is just a case where the US happened to get one of the not so good deals globally. LEGO kind of passes the pain back and forth around many places. Many places always get it cheaper. Many places always get it significantly more expensive. And yeah, that's just how it turned out. But even the price of $30 US, I think, is okay for this. You can find it lower, all the better more, but the design is good for the target market. Those are my thoughts. Thanks for watching. Talk to you again soon.